Hello. Next guide and tip is all about Sacrament. Sacrament is your village where you are safe. You can always travel here. It's fast travel first one. I always go back there to sell stuff straight away whenever I'm full. Check my inventory now, quite full. I've only got 3 slots for weapons and armors and whatnot. That's not too bad. Not too bad. That is full. 1 space. That is nearly full. This that you start with, right? Start. So I think what we'll do is we'll just work our way through, and I'll explain each. We're going to work and start with the rookery. So I'll run the other way for the rookery, and we'll start from the top and work our way to the bottom. So the rookery was the zone that we went through last with the guy called Roan and the old dude in the wheelchair, whose name I cannot remember. So last time we went up the ladders. This time we're just going to run this way.
Is it true? Where is it?
You can see both ways. This would be the elevator. Built. Work. Oh, the Watcher.
You must.
We can hand him the Plague Ica, and this is where we can transfer. You can see I've already got full slots on runes and weapon slots. So your runes are over here to the right, which... Oh, won't let me. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, and ring slots and... What that so you get 5+. You get 1 for your tool, which is the bottom right there. 1 for your hunger, so you can have an extra 1 in that, which is not really that great. It's pointless. Because, well, just this. Offhand slot, shields, torches, another weapon if you really want. And then yeah, utilities. Oh, utilities are the ones at the bottom. Sorry, yeah, that's the utilities. That's what the fists are, which is all the way over to the right. The like shiny little emblems. I'm gonna put in for. Well, I'm close. I'm probably gonna go this one because it'd be the final one. So because mine's so full, that is because my other realm. I'm gonna show you in this one. My other realm, I've done loads more. So. You actually carry your character, unless you create a new character, carry him, her, over with you to your new realm. So you just start again, which is why I've got all my weapons, all my Ica stuff, and lots and lots of levels and whatnot. It's really good to just reset, and it probably won't happen forever, I imagine. There might be, rather than a realm, it might be a character carry. So it'll start off difficult, or you won't be able to, I don't know. Next thing, so whenever you get a Plague Ica, by the way, from a bounty or from a boss, take it to that dude, he will give you more slots. Next, fires. Most fires or ovens that you see in the game, you can interact with. When you interact, you can craft. I'll go on about this crafting in a moment when we go to the next guide, but you should be able to start with a couple. I think you'll start with maybe a crab chowder or maybe, or mushroom soup, possibly, I'm not 100% sure. Basically, you select however many of the ingredients you have. So it's always good to just collect everything. If you walk past bushes, pick up the bushes. If you walk past some tomatoes, pick up tomatoes. At the start, what you want to pick up is something that looks like this, but it's called Artemisia herb, and mushrooms, obviously. It's a really good starting heal. Next, we are going down to Daros, maybe his name? Danos? Danos. So Danos is our builder. He's who you want to go to when you've got wood, ingots, any buildable, craftable items from here. So you can build a village basically, and the more you build a village, the better things you can buy or quests will unlock, or you know, things just work a lot better in a village. Just like any building game, maybe World of Warcraft's. I even linked it to Pal World, where you've just got to build your base. This is your base. So building projects. These are all of them from the start. So you see there, look, 20 pine wood, 20 copper ore. I would suggest that the first ones you get are, well, the rookery elevator is really good. It saves time, but you don't need it really. you could just run. I would suggest Whitaker Crafting Shack. I would suggest maybe some of the easy ones like this one, just because it's quick, it's easy, it's an extra. So it says there, easy access to Sacrament's marketplace. You get a little bit more storage as well in the rookery. So Whitaker's really simple ones. That's probably a simple one. Fillmore's I would do. Most definitely. I would do possibly Danos's and Eleanor's. Now, if you want the other key from another video that I've done about Mariner's Keep, you'll want to do Caroline's Inn as well. But for weapons, Fillmore Smithy, definitely. For spells, runes, enchantments, do Eleanor's. And for the crafting shack, do Whitaker's. I would do them three if you're not too bothered about the key or the shortcuts. Really, they would be my three. The rest of them, you'll pick up loads of pine wood just by cutting trees, which we'll do in another video. You'll find copper ore by digging, jute threads. I've got 18 there. Look, I literally had 100. All you do is click on it. You can contribute all, or you can select. So, jute threads is done. I had so many jute threads. Loads of copper clay. They're not always easy to find. Quite annoying. So that's what you do. You can buy things that can be put in your house, which I'll do in my other profile next as well. That thumped me a bit also. Again, you can sell anything. It's all worth the same to everybody. If you're at Danos, you want to sell stuff at Danos. Next thing is the research papers or the research table. This is good, and in my other one, I have so many things. Well, oh no, sorry, here it is. I crafted. I researched for all these swords, great axes, loads, old great clubs, hammers, great swords. I just randomise. Well, it will always randomise, but I spent a lot of time just using 3 randomisers to get all of this stuff, all that as well. If you find it, it usually comes here. Well, that might be good to get. I was saying you will need that at some point if you don't want to use your runes. Armors, I don't think I've got any, apart from the ones that we've already found. Tools, I've got one more left, which will probably be a iron shovel. This is where I would go though if I was you. So, this is what slowed me down at the start. I was using mushroom soups and crab chowders for a while, which was only 70. Now you can see I've got all these other ones. So this vegetable cake, look, 270 health, increased damage dealt by 10% for 180 seconds. Fresh bullet cooks stove. So that will be a Gordon stove you can make. Sometimes if you find another stove, it might work also. Fire pit cook stove, fire pit cook stove. Hearth stove you can find. So I can get that right now. So is there another one? Yeah, I can get that one. So I've got, again, I was picking ones that I had lots of items to craft them. So my next one I went and got was the stuffed mushrooms, because I had loads and loads of ingredients for them. So I would do that really early. Research through stakes. Now that means I can craft them at a fire pit and half stove. Okay, which you can find around. You cannot craft them all at a normal stove, a normal fire pit. You have to go to a an actual furnace or stove area. Captain Randolph. He is our bounty guy, which we'll come to later in mine because he's not accessible yet. Here's the twins, Mira and Mary. They will unlock on the map as you talk to them. But at the moment, they're really offering low things. You can upgrade your armor here. Tells you crafting requirements, what you need there in the red and green. Simple. And again, you can sell everything to them. Who they are. Just sell that, 95. I've nearly got, you can see up there, I've nearly got 4 gold coins. Unbelievable. Who are these? Wow. Oh, they're really good. I don't use double daggers, so I always get rid of them. Anything that's big, I've been keeping. And anything that I'm thinking, maybe. So like some of these armors, I've thought to myself, I might want to use them, but that's because I've got this, which is terrible. I've just kept them just in case I want to swap later on. These are your armor builds. So you upgrade your armor, you buy armor from these.
They say he left already.
Next then, what I'm going to do, so I'll have a little wander around, show you.
The world is your
Greenwich.
finger. How ignore it? I, on the other hand, I've witnessed
One I
double
barely
strength
ever
in the oil,
use. Ingredients. Palace ring. Not bad. But I don't ever use that because you can find it, so it's a waste of money, I would say. There's a guy here that comes later on in a quest that sells you your consumer, like your throwing items, your oils. Fillmore, who we met earlier at the Mariner's Keep.
Good
Use
to be
your
back
smithy
now on.
if I need to repair. Nope. Now you will have to pay. That's the sad thing. Upgrade your weapons here, sell your weapons, and buy. Okay, I'll show you mine later. Eleanor is here.
Make the world your weapon.
Wicker is here, and then we've already looked at Gordon, Chef, and Carolina. What I'm gonna do
They say he
now,
left
I'm gonna
already.
flip to my other realm. And right, so I'm gonna leave. Show you my other realm and how it looks. Called the Realm of Wonder. Shared. So I'm actually playing it as a co-op at the moment. And it's so much fun as a co-op playthrough. You have to share stuff. Obviously, you both can't. You do both get plague-ickers. But items on the floor from killing, shared, so on. Right. So let's go to back to where
When will
village was. And my village will look slightly different. So Whitaker's here. So I've made these because I've got all the like craftable items, took them to Danos, filled in all the things, and then it rebuilds kind of the village. So Whitaker's now loads of crafting going on. Buy loads of stuff off him, or wooden stuff for the house. I can put stuff in to craft, so I can go birchwood, hook it in. The pine's better for pine wood. And you can see that, look. Anyway, 2 minutes, and that'll be crafted up top. I've got a workbench for building homes, stuff, and weapons. Used to have that, so. And it's built up. Eleanor's, which is all different now as well. Yours will, she'll still do the same. Won't have as good things. So like all my, this is to the almost to the top, I think. So better runes, better ones. I don't use any of them. Enchantments. So enchanting, you use some of those. I'll show you some of those things I used for the whisper earlier. Different keys. These. So add enchantments. These. Okay. It will do a full random enchant. These are different. These are infused. These are enchants. So if you have 5 of them, you can add the enchantment. So for example, this negative one, this is kind of what it might do on your enchantment because you don't get to choose. So you might get a negative. Okay. You might not. You might get 3 just normal positives. That might be good. It might be good. Risk that you have to take. Probably use it on one of these, but I don't want to. Yeah, why not? So doing this remove last 3 gem slots once a vote. It's got no gem slots. It's like a clean one, which is really good. Really. We'll choose it on this because this is a bit better. And then that's what happens. So it's random. Give me 3. Gain 17 stamina on parry. Healing increased by 7% of durability and stagger damage as well. No gems, because gems is on the infused section here. So use the same one. Gems 1 slot. Like I said before, I have 4 gems on this one, but I have 0 enchantments. because I haven't enchanted this yet. I crafted it myself. I could do it, but there is a risk then that I will lose everything on there. I don't want a full worse of stuff. So again, these are all the infusers. Pop this on, look, focus gain by 8%, that's really good. Not going to use that one. Stamina cost by 9, enchantment power increased by 8% at low health, so I basically choose that. And now the gems are on. And then finally, the runes. The runes are for yourself or the weapons. So I added these runes on myself. So these are all my special moves used for the focus. But I have made a bad mistake before. So I can go on this one. What I can do is extract. So I can extract that rune, and I get to keep that rune then. And I can put it on any two-handed weapon. Okay. Only two-handed runes can go on two-handed weapons, only one-handed can go on one, and so on. If you extract, though, you lose that weapon completely. You gain the rune, but you lose the weapon. I did that before, accidentally, and lost my big club. Then you've got your your utility runes, which are like special powers that you can use, so you can heal yourself. You can have a light. There's this one, which is really helpful. But again, you can have a torch, and then you can use it as well. I don't use them very often. I use the weapon ones so much because when my focus builds up that fast, you can see there, I just use special move for focus. I use another one, it'll probably go. There you go. I'll get 3 slots. So I've got 200 focus on a full bar. Well, more than that. And you can see my little orange bar is building up. It will build up slowly, but it just goes up, up and up.
Your mind. Is it true you're...
We're not doing anything. Let me show you the smithy. He looks stiff. He's got more stuff. Again, here's your furnace. I can pop some stuff in there. Craft some more, some ingots. Which you do this to pop it in the to build the village, basically. Still got our guy. I haven't done much there with Greenwich. This is the next one. So you get this for a quest. Marcos. He gives you any potions. Okay. Potion man, you can repair your own stuff rather than go to the smithy all the time. Your bombs or your explosives, you can sell them. But you can also craft your own. Now, I haven't got many. This is again through the research paper. You can do the same here. I can get a couple of them, but my weapon's already lightning, so I don't need to. Okay, and then the twins are up here. And okay, the tanning rack. So you can craft more of these leathers, which are really good or useful later. Go back to the bounty guy then. Now you'll see bounty is still got that above his head.
Do it for God.
Bounty hunting. Daily challenges all the time. Really good just for quick stuff. You got the rewards at the bottom. They are so helpful, and some of them are so easy, like just handing something in. Oh no, so that'll be killing. Challenges, daily challenges, handing something in. 10 parries, for example. Upgrade armors 3, and I get those 3 things at the bottom. Shows you how much it's all worth as well. So this one, up down birch trees 10. That's worth 7 silver coins if I just sell that. Then you've got your weekly bounties usually, but they're all gone. And the weekly challenges. These are grander challenges, so they're bigger. The rewards can be really good. Weapons as well. Helmets, armor, just good stuff. But they're a little bit longer. Complete builder projects, for example. So always make them active just by pressing them. So if I do this, look, made all them active. Daily challenge, daily, active on the map. My challenges are all circled. All my active quests circled. Done. There. Okay. My map obviously looks a lot bigger. Still loads to do. Shows you where the ladder is. If you need. Shows you where caves are. If you do anything. Caves. You can still see that I have like whispers because I'm not evoking them all. I don't need to. And finally, I think we'll go back to Danos. I'll show you my projects. So this is all I have left to do. I need 3 linen garments for Caroline's Inn. Like I said, I haven't completed it. I just upgraded it once. And I got the quest going with the other quests to be done as well. I don't think I've barely done. I can pop that probably in there. Look, the saltstone, so that'll finish that one. Okay. Some stuff's quite hard to find. Right, the final thing to do at Sacrament. You'll also get, if you zoom in, all the people. Janos, Caroline with Bean. Oh, we can go over here as well, shall we? So, also, you might see these. House for sale. At the top it tells you how much. 30 silver homestead. So I have got a house, which I'm going to show you now. It will be here. This is my home. Cannot fast travel to it. Lovely. Might be able to show you a cheeky chest quick. No, we'll save the chest. Valeria is up here, around the corner. So again, Gordon's is there, looks nice. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Gordon's is a lovely little restaurant it's got.
Sacrament indoors.
Valeria's up here.
Swords like your gifts.
There we go. These are, well, runes or weapons, but I don't ever use them. I never come to this person. I'll probably have to upgrade her a bit more to get some big weapons, but they're not great at the moment. And I'm not that bothered. I'm just kind of taking them out of other weapons and infusing them into mine. Right then, show you my house. I brought a house for 12 silver a long time ago. This will be the last part. That's Sacrament done for all of the NPCs that you can put. My house. Manage your house. And if I want to, I'm going to go in. I can sell it again as well. I can sell it. What it looks like. It's a bit busy. Here's our furnace where we can put stuff in ourselves. So it saves me doing it then. Anyone else? I can get loads going. There's the stove. Get 18 of them. I'll get them going. That's a hearth stove, so that allows me to build a lot better things. My research table, which I've shown you. Oh. This is my crafting bench. Stone bench. Stone table. Cupboard for storage. Chest for weapons and armor. Bigger things. And then you got your bed. Oh, I've got my anvil as well. To craft some weapons. Fields. Hold on. And then I'm on bed. Like I've shown you before, sleep. Gonna boost me up to about 320. 322. There we go. And that is Sacrament. That is all the NPCs in Sacrament. Everything you need to know and what you need to do there. You how you take it, what you do. So enjoy. Collect everything. There's your guide for Sacrament.